Expanded and Paraphrased Essay. Mastering Gestural Communication. Improving the way we use gestures when we speak goes far beyond simply knowing how or when to nod, wave, or extend a hand for a handshake. Truly effective gestural communication means learning to use your body language, particularly hand movements, to enhance and reinforce the spoken message. When done correctly, gestures can add richness and depth to what you're saying, often conveying emotions or intentions that words alone might fail to express. For instance, open-handed gestures, especially those in which your palms are visible and facing upward, are often associated with honesty, openness, and a non-threatening demeanor. This kind of gesture sends subtle but powerful signals to your audience or conversation partner. It suggests that you have nothing to hide, that you are inviting connection, and that you are receptive to collaboration. Speaking with open palms can unconsciously make others feel at ease, encouraging them to trust you more readily and to participate in a dialogue with less hesitation. However, the use of gestures in communication also comes with a warning. Overusing them can be just as detrimental as not using them at all. When gestures become excessive or too animated, they begin to dominate the interaction. Rather than supporting your words, such frantic or uncoordinated movements can actually distract your audience. In extreme cases, the content of your speech may become completely overshadowed by your hand motions, like a speaker whose gestures flutter chaotically, drawing attention away from their actual message. The imagery might resemble birds flapping rapidly, where the noise of the movement prevents the audience from focusing on the speaker's intended meaning. That's why balance is crucial. Gestures should function as visual punctuation marks, subtly emphasizing certain words or phrases, reinforcing your emotional tone, and making abstract ideas more concrete. When used strategically and in moderation, gestures help listeners follow along, stay engaged, and remember what's being said. But if used excessively or inappropriately, they risk confusing or even alienating the audience. In the end, effective gestural communication is about intentionality and alignment. The best communicators are those who coordinate their body language with their verbal messages, creating harmony between what is said and what is shown. By being mindful of how we use our hands, posture, and facial expressions, we can transform simple conversations into powerful and persuasive interactions.